This is the Iowa weather report for Monday, April the 15th, tax day 2013. Now our first look at the 0Z GFS Model run. This is at 1 p.m. this afternoon. We have an upper level feature moving across the western Great Lakes and the northern parts of Minnesota, another trough digging into the Pacific Northwest coast and northern California coast into the Intermountain West, and that'll bring one storm system that came through here with a cold front last night. It'll be the low pressure center between about Hibbing and Duluth, Minnesota. Another system over the Four Corners region beginning to develop. That'll be coming our way by Tuesday into Wednesday, but Tuesday it's still out in the Rockies and into Utah with some rain, mountain snow there. The first system is now up into Canada with cold front stretching across the Ohio and Middle Mississippi River Valley. But as that system to our southwest, we need to watch. It'll be over the Oklahoma and Texas Panhandle here on Wednesday. Rain will begin to break out as winds turn south to southeasterly, but it'll keep temperatures quite cool. Highs will likely be stuck in the upper 40s to middle 50s across the state. And then Thursday, the first low in a series of lows. One moves up into Lake Michigan. There'll be another one over northern or central Missouri. Cold air will start to flood in behind the system, so some wintry mix is possible in the Dakotas and Nebraska, maybe a bit of snow. And that comes our direction here Thursday night into Friday. Could we see some accumulating snow? It's a little too late in the season to see accumulating snow. We'd have to have a very heavy snow, so we'll wait and see on future runs. But by Saturday, that system is now gone off to our north and east. Winds do turn southerly once again here on Saturday, but temperatures will be struggling, likely only in the upper 40s to middle to upper 50s across the state. And then by Sunday, we'll have a little bit of rain shower activity as temperatures start to try to warm up. Likely temperatures held down slightly, 50s across the state with clouds depending on the amount of rain we get, and it doesn't look like a whole lot from that system. A week from today, next Monday, we have a trough over the Mississippi and River Valley and the Tennessee River Valley. A bit of a ridge trying to form over the southwest with a cutoff low well west of Southern California. But around here, we'll have a little bit of moisture around with that system departing from Sunday into next Monday, and some cold air trying to make a run in from Canada once again, so this cold pattern doesn't seem to want to go away. A couple days after that, on April the 26th, we have a fairly broad trough over the eastern half of the country with a ridge trying to pump up across western Canada into Alaska. And when that usually happens, that means cold air trying to dump itself into the east again, and it looks like it's trying to here with a frontal system that'll be just departing the area at this point along the Ohio River Valley down into Oklahoma and Texas with some rain showers and thunderstorms there. And at the end of the forecast on April 30th, the last day of April, a kind of a disturbed pattern but not overly active pattern, a bit of a ridge over the south and east but not a very strong one. And with that, we could see maybe a little bit of activity coming up from the Gulf of Mexico ahead of another storm system near the U.S.-Canadian border, and it's not cold no more. That looks like highs well into the 60s and 70s and fairly humid weather as well. The satellite image from last evening showed the first storm system moving across the upper Midwest with a few showers and a few embedded thunderstorms along it as well. We had another system that was over the Gulf yesterday, has moved up into the mid-Atlantic and southeast. But the watch warning map from last evening, that storm over the east has nothing with it. The storm over the Midwest has a lot of winter weather advisories and winter storm warnings, and the next storm already with some advisories and watches over the Colorado and Wyoming Rockies. This QPF chart, precipitation over the next 5 days to Friday evening at 7 o'clock, showing some precipitation amounts. It's likely with this next system, not the one we currently had last night, of maybe a ½ inch northwest to up to 2 inches south and east.